Hello, my wonderful friends. You asked for it, and here it is. This is how a girl wants you to text her, specifically what to say. Not only does this come from my insight as a woman and my training as a certified coach, but I have also researched this extensively for you guys so that you can know how to text a girl and how to get a girl to like you. A big part of knowing how to get a girlfriend is knowing how to text her and how to interact with her. I have a bonus tip at the end of this video that actually is highly effective when texting girls, but a lot of people don't even think about it or know about it. So be sure to watch to the end. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian and dating coach for men. I help you get the girl of your dreams. I am also the creator of the online course, How to Get a Girlfriend. Be sure to check out the link in the description below so you can learn how you can get your dream girl. I recently made this video, which is 5 rules for texting girls, knowing how to attract and impress them. And I did this video, which is how to flirt with women over text. Now we're going to be getting into what to say to a girl when you are texting her. P.S. If you have not seen either of those 2 videos, there are links in the description below. They're really helpful. And when you use the tips of all 3 of these videos together, it's highly effective. So be sure to check those out as well. So let's get started. This is how to text a girl. This is how a girl wants you to text her. Number 1 is to break the ice. If you have seen this video, you know that usually the most effective pickup lines and lines to break the ice are the most simple lines. P.S. If you haven't seen that video, there is the link in the description below. But basically, the more simple, straightforward, and clear you can be, the better. We tend to overcomplicate this in our minds. So something as simple as, "Hey, how are you?" is a really good icebreaker text. It's even better if you can include her name in that. Whenever you can use her name without overdoing it, it is very impactful. So, "Hey, whatever her name is, how are you doing?" Or, "Hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you doing?" That one totally wins extra points because it lets her know you were thinking about her, and that's like cute and a little bit flirtatious. Now, if you just met her, maybe you just got her phone number, send her a text within 24 hours. "Hi, this is whatever your name is. It was so fun to meet you," or "I'm so glad this person introduced us." If you give her a reference of how you met or how you got her number or whatever, then it gives you more opportunity to create conversation and expand upon the topic. Here's one of the biggest things you need to know when knowing how to text a girl and throughout this whole video. Don't overthink it, okay? Just breathe. I know this can feel overwhelming and scary, but the truth is, you don't have to do this perfectly. There's no such thing as doing it perfectly. And it's okay to feel a little bit awkward and a little bit nervous. Huge news flash for you. Guys, she does too, okay? As girls, we feel nervous and we feel awkward too. And that's totally okay. As a matter of fact, that can help bring you closer together when you mutually feel that way. You both know that you are just talking to someone, trying to break the ice, trying to create conversation. So don't overthink it. You can't mess this up. This is not about being perfect at it. It is literally about trying to break the ice and trying to talk to her. That's it. She is aware of that. It is also her job to help carry the conversation. And a good girl who's interested in you, she's not going to try and test you, and it's not pass or fail. She's just going to be excited that you are talking. That is one of the reasons it is so important to make sure you are only associating with non-toxic girls. So release the pressure right now. It's all good. You're just breaking the ice. Keep it simple. Number 2 is just make fun conversation. You can ask her how her day has been. You can ask her how work went. You can ask her if she has done anything fun recently. Basically, just be interested in her. Let her know you are interested in what's going on in her life and how she's doing. And that will come across as very authentic. It will show her that you are pursuing her, and it's going to make her feel really good. It will also help things feel very natural. So when you are trying to come up with some conversation ideas and things you can talk about, it's a really good idea to find some common ground and build off of that. Some really good ways to start a conversation are to find some common ground. So how did you meet? Do you know some of the same people? Do you go to some of the same locations? Do you work together? Finding the things you know you have in common, that will help you a lot to be able to just start a conversation off of that. I can't give you specific lines necessarily. I will be giving you suggestions throughout this video, but guys, the whole point is for her to get to know you. And if I give you a list of lines, then you are going to have to depend completely on the lines I give you. And I can't sit over your shoulder and teach you what to text to this girl. And that's not the point. The point is for you to become a boss, to become confident and independent of my guidance. So that's why I'm not going to be giving you specific lines, because the truth is there is no right or wrong as long as you are following the basic guidelines. So feel free to elaborate and really just be you. A good girl who just is really thinks a guy is really cute, she just wants to know you, okay? There's no games, there's no tricks, there's no perfect magic line. That's a lie. She just wants to know you. That's it. So breathe. It's good. If she expects you to say just the right line or she's gone, dude, you don't want her, okay? You just don't. That screams high maintenance. So basically, it just comes down to asking her questions, showing you that you are interested in her and how things are going for her. You can ask her about her career, you can ask her about her day, etc., etc. Asking her questions and just getting some basic conversation is what your goal is for now. Then you want to move on to step number 3. And this is about asking her out. Your goal here is not to just become texting buddies. That is one of the best ways to get friend zoned. And you don't want that. You want her to know that you are pursuing, that you are interested. Otherwise, she will lose interest, and or she's going to be kind of hurt because she's going to think you're not interested in her. So you want her to know from the start that you are interested. So you've broken the ice, you've made some fun conversation, got to know her a little bit, let her get to know you a little bit. Then you ask her if she would like to go out with you. Now, I do want to mention, as at the time filming this video right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So social interaction is highly restricted. However, that's okay. Don't let that daunt you. You can still let her know that you would like to take her out when this is all over, because we all know it's going to be over. It's actually important that you do take that step. 1, so you just know if you're wasting your time or not chatting with her, and 2, so that she knows what your intentions are. Otherwise, again, she's going to feel hurt and she's going to misunderstand, and it's a really good way to end up in the friend zone. So you could just send her a text after you've made some conversation. I would really like to take you out as soon as this is all over and we can get back out again. Is that something that you would enjoy or something you'd be up for? And then from there, you can always be texting throughout this. Stay in contact with her, and you could even just say, hey, I know we can't see each other in person right now, but if you have some time to chat, then let's chat. You can ask her where she would like to go when you do go out, and you could ask her what her favorite food is and pick up on some really important keys that will help you know where to take her when you do go out. And you can just have fun and get to know each other. So step number 3 is ask her out so that you do not get friend zoned. You want her to know that you are pursuing and you are interested. That will raise the attraction level dramatically and help her not misunderstand. Quick question before we get to tip number 4. I have been thinking about doing some videos on dating apps and online dating. If that is something you guys would enjoy, be sure to comment yes in the comments below. And if you have any specific ideas you would like me to address, be sure to leave that in the comments as well. Just let me know. Now, tip number 4 is to continue to talk to her through text. Even once you go out and stuff, feeling connected and being able to chat throughout the day is huge. It helps build the attraction. It gives plenty of opportunities to flirt, which is amazing. Helps you get to know each other and really helps you come closer to each other. And as a quick side note, guys, after you get home from the date, if you enjoyed the date and if you would like to go out with her again, send her a quick text saying, hey, thank you so much. That was so fun. What this does is, depending on her response, helps you know if she's open to a second date or not. If she sounds excited and, oh yeah, we should totally do something again sometime, then yes, it's good to ask her out again. If she doesn't reply, or if she doesn't sound enthusiastic, or she takes like 2 days to reply, yeah, you know she's not interested. So that is a really good hack. It will also, again, that's pursuing, helps her know you are interested. So it's a very, very good habit to get into. So how do you keep the conversation going and continue texting her and keeping it fun and interesting? Again, we're back to asking questions, and I have some really good ideas for you here. If you did see my last video, 5 rules when texting girls, you know that one of my favorite things to do is play 20 questions. It opens you up to be able to ask questions that might seem a little bit random otherwise. Sometimes they can be even deeper questions, like relationship questions. It can also open you up for really fun, playful questions. So I have a list of some good questions you can ask her. I'm going to be reading it so I don't forget any of them. But you can ask her what her favorite show is to binge. We've all got one. You can ask her if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? And then you can elaborate on that. Why? All of these questions you can follow up with other questions. Why? What is something random about you that most people don't know? What was your dream job when you were a kid? What is your favorite food? You can ask her what her favorite book to read is. You can ask her what her favorite scripture verse is. You can ask her what her favorite form of exercise is. You can ask her what her favorite vegetable is and what her least favorite vegetable is. Basically, you're just trying to get to know her. Be creative and have fun with it. And then listen to what she says and ask her more questions about it. For instance, you say, where in the world would you like to go most? And she says Italy. You can ask her why. What is it about Italy that makes you want to go there? Don't worry too much about it being super random, because again, she's aware that you are just trying to get to know each other. So it's okay to change topics and be kind of random about it. That's okay. That's part of what makes it fun and spontaneous. And we are to tip number 5. And guys, this one is maybe my favorite one. When a guy does this, it like makes your whole day, and it's really, really cute. Do not be afraid to send good morning and good night texts, especially if you really feel like you've been getting to know each other pretty well recently. This is probably a bit heavy for like the first 24 hours, obviously. So be sure to give it a little bit of time. But once you start applying this, it's really cute. If you send her a good morning text and a good night text or this means you are the first thing on her mind or the last thing on her mind before she goes to bed. That's pretty powerful right there. And also, it's cute. It means you're thinking about her. She feels close to you. It shows a sweet side and a soft side, and girls want to see that. It means a lot to us. It's also a mutual topic. You both got up in the morning. You're both getting ready for bed at night. So if you send her good morning text, you can ask her what her day looks like and what fun things she has planned. It opens up all kinds of potential and really helps you feel close to each other. That's my 5 tips. However, I do have a bonus tip, and it is, don't be afraid to occasionally take a picture and text that to her. Let's say you're playing with your dog, you take a picture of your dog and send it to her. Maybe you're out for a morning run, the sunrise is really pretty, text it to her and say good morning and something about a sunset. Don't be afraid to take pictures and include that. You obviously don't want to overdo it, but it totally helps you feel more connected to each other, and it helps you get to know each other better, and it's just more fun. Maybe you're binge watching your favorite show. Take a picture of it and send it to her. Honestly, I always think it's really cute when a guy does this when I'm texting him, because he's cute and I get to see him more, and it's really fun. And it just makes text is so plain, so whenever you can add something visual to it, it makes it so much more fun. And in addition to that, she could start sending you pictures of what she's doing too, which means, my friend, you would have pictures of a really cute girl on your phone. So, that's just a plus. Now, I don't think I need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Guys, keep it clean, okay? Across all your texts, especially pictures. One of the best ways to make sure she loses all respect for you is to send her pictures that are not G-rated, okay? If you want a girl to fall for you, you need to maintain that respect. And if she doesn't have respect for you, it's gone, it's over, it's done. So make sure you're just keeping your pictures G-rated, okay? And if she sends you pictures that are not G-rated, dude, you don't want her, because I guarantee you are not the only one she is sending pictures like that to, and it's just cheap and unattractive. There are all kinds of reasons why it will actually affect your relationship, so I don't have time to get into it. Trust me, guys, keep it G-rated and make sure she keeps it G-rated too. As long as you follow those guidelines, guys, pictures can be highly effective and so fun. So get creative with it. Take pictures, have fun, and really that's just a really good rule for texting a girl: have fun. Now, speaking of getting a girl to like you and getting a girlfriend, be sure to check out my online course, How to Get a Girlfriend, where I walk you step by step through the process of becoming the dream guy for your dream girl. That sounds pretty amazing, right? Just check out the link in the description below. Since so many of us are quarantined right now, it's the perfect time to learn the skills you need to get the girl. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. Be sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up. I want to hear from you in the comments. What other videos would you guys like to see from me right now? What would be most helpful? Let me know in the comments below. If we're not yet friends on social media, be sure to check out the links for that as well. Be sure to share with a friend. Friends don't let friends struggle when it comes to texting cute girls. There's a share button beneath this video. Be sure to shout it out. If you do not yet have my free guide, 17 Traits Christian Women Want Most in a Man, what are you waiting for? Just check out the link in the description below to download that completely free. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. I have a bonus tip at the end of this video that a lot of people don't even, yep.